Page 5, Minuet. 3/4 time. It's a minuet. They are in 3/4 time. 1 sharp in the key signature. We're in the key of G major. All the Fs are automatically going to be F sharp. It has triplets all over the place. You're going to love it. Let's take this one hand at a time. We'll check the fingering and the rhythm and the notes, starting with the right hand. 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda, triplets. Or 1 and 2 enda, 3 enda, 1 and 2 enda. You got to be able to go back and forth between triple, 1-ended, and duple, 1 and 2 end. And you, piano players, just you do it so much you get really good at it. So here it's just, you can at the beginning, if you want, just say 1 enda, 2 enda, 3 enda. But keep in mind there are even eighth notes in here also. So those are just 1 and 2 and or whatever they are. So at the beginning here, and it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. Reach up, third finger. 1 and 2 and 3. Second finger. 1. See, we just crawled up the keyboard like a bug. We started here. We ended up here. Somewhere in there. We just kind of walked up, but that's cool. I like the way that works. Measure 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And right now I'm just connecting everything. We'll do the staccatos and that stuff later. Measure 9. During the rest, you come down here. Now, when you repeat this, you just lift up and move. Here. You can come across, but you need to lift up anyway. It's the end of a phrase, so just lift up and move here. Then when we go on, you just come down 1 key to here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and. See, those are where I was talking about the even eighth notes. You got to do that. And then measure 13. Thumb here. 1, 2. And then come down here. It's the same notes, an octave lower. Here. And when you repeat it, you got 1 beat to come back up here. That's fine. Shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Left hand, starting out with 5th finger here. Remember, a dotted half note's the same as 3/4 notes. It gets same as 3/4 notes would get, which here is 3 counts. And it's tied for 2 measures. You're going to hold it out for 6 counts. Oh, goody. And then play it again eventually. Then you can hold it down for 5 counts, because then you got a 1 beat rest. Measure 5. 1, 2, 3. And this is just quarter notes and half notes. You get that. Let's go down to measure 9. That's a D. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And this is fun. Measure 13. 1, 2, rest. The rest, you come down, put your thumb on that. It's the same note, just different finger. 1, 2, 3. During the rest, you come down again. 1, 2, and then an A, D, and a G, D. Okay. Put the hands together here. And again, I'm still just connecting everything. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and lift up the left hand there, and here 2. I'm hoping this second line is not a problem for you. But at the end of the second line there, on measure 8, you're here. When you repeat, your left hand doesn't move. It's right there. Your right hand needs to come down here. So you just, here. Only the right hand is moving. When you go on, again, the left hand's not moving. The right hand comes down 1. So it's 1 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 1 and 2 and 3. During the rest, come down here. That way, when it's time to move the right hand, the left hand's already in place. So measure 13, you're here. Here. I'll get this right down here ready to go. And again, during the rest, I'm moving the left hand down. hand's kind of heavy, doesn't it? Now when you get to the end and you repeat, you're going to go from here to here. You're going up an octave. Both hands are moving. However, here you don't have to move both hands at the same time. The left hand plays first, so it's got to move. It's got to go from here to here. The right hand has to get out of the way. But as you play this, you can get the right hand in position. So you're kind of doing one at a time, from here to here. So it's one hand then. That makes it a little easier to move the hands. Once you can get a handle on that, go back through and work out any of the hesitations you're having anywhere. This beat needs to be steady. It can be slow right now, but it needs to be steady. And we can add the slurs and staccatos. So on the staccatos, I'm going to use a wrist. I'm going to hinge at the wrist, and so it's here. I'm on the key and I'm just bouncing off it. And each time I put my hand back on the key, boom, boom. And then this is all connected until you get to measure 7, staccato. So forth. Let's go down to measure 9. You're here. 1 and I'd suggest you just connect this left hand. 1 and staccato on both hands. And we can add the dynamics. Moderately loud at the beginning. Right hand. Whatever you think medium loud is, sort of loud. When you repeat it, I suggest you come down and maybe play it sort of soft. Don't play it twice exactly the same way. Change something. Dynamics, we can change that. And then measure 9. This is loud. It's going to be, measure 9 is both hands. And measure 10 is the right hand. And then measure 11, now it's an echo of that. Means that in measure 11, the left hand is soft, and measure 10, the left hand is very soft, because it's the right hand we want to hear at that point. And then in measure 13, you're loud in the right hand, sort of loud in the left, soft, loud, and then you repeat all that. Now when you repeat it, you can go ahead and use the same dynamics for the most part. That's fine. Speed wise, well, it's a middle of the road minuet, not fast or slow, whatever. It's if you take this up to speed, about 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, that makes those triplets move pretty good. However fast you can play these triplets accurately is going to pretty much be how fast you can take the piece. Because there needs to be a steady beat, whatever it is. So decide on that. Whenever you can do that, that's how fast you can go. I'd like to play this with you very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. Not going to do any dynamics. So I'll give us 3 counts and let's try it together. We will do the repeats though. 1, ready, go. 1 and 1, 2, repeat. 3. Repeat.